count on the ladder when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Second and 9 from the 44.
Great. Set. Silver, set.
Again, it's Barkley. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as good running gets him to about the 44. Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Hurts sets up to throw it. Here's a screen with Gainwell. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 14. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Great. Set.
From the gun, a give to Gainwell. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
2nd down and 8. Here's Hurts to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Great. Set.
Throwing is Hurts. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. We're scoreless after one. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it looking at 4th and less than a yard. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they give up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run. That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. From the gun, it's Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Now a fair catch called for and taken here, and that'll set up his guys in great field position. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Here's a 2nd and 5.
The 39-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flushed out right. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
And they'll try and run for it with Gainwell. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This pass hauled in by Dotson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
In motion right is Smith. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. Line of scrimmage, the 9. 2nd and about a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 63, back. 9-yard line.
And now an audible here into something else. They'll send a receiver in motion left. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. He's into the secondary, and he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. Devontae Smith on the receiving end from Jalen Hurts. And the Eagles will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And a good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket. No reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. They go play action now. Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Jackson now. They got his man complete. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
And he fends him off. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining. First half.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Now it's Jackson. Under pressure, and they got to him again. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. Well, now how about this return? And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Now Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down. Jackson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Henry up the middle. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Inside handoff, Henry. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Henry. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. This defense continues to be good on 3rd down. I mean, they haven't allowed a touchdown. Offensively, are you saying, let's go for this? Let's try to get it in the end zone.
I don't know about that.
And in for the Ravens touchdown. Nelson Aguilar from 4 yards out. And the Ravens' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. It took them a little while, but they are on the board here in this 3rd quarter, and now with a chance to tie this up.
And it gives them a chance to exhale just a little bit, right? Because most of the time, if your first points come in the second half, you're often hopelessly out of the game, but not in this case. Now they have something to build on and a chance to mount a comeback.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Call up Yeti. Alpha. Delta.
They'll set up a throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The defense did their job. Fourth quarter, big stand.
No doubt about it, because the offense has been yelling at them from the sideline. Just do us a favor. Get us the ball back. Give us one more chance to take it downfield. The defense just did them a solid, it appears.
And when they get the ball back, they can kind of play free tie game. They're not behind. And this returnable for Sims. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To throw is Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40, before being taken down. All 3 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Here's Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Back-to-back big plays defensively. First the sack. Now they force the incompletion on 3rd and long. Things looking pretty good for them.
And this is where they have to be careful, because they've got the momentum going their way. They will be really amped up to get to the quarterback. Look out. Draw.
Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. There he goes, left side. And he takes this one back into the end. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Jackson. Connecting with Andrews. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brandon, it's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
They'll come up now on second down. They come up now on 2nd and 2. Jackson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Jackson to throw. To Henry. On the move past the 40. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Jackson. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10. Now Jackson. And that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Down Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. And now time for one final play that has to be obviously in the end zone.
Can't wait to see what they call, but you want to get it to your best player. Sometimes you have to do it by formation. Move everyone to one side, and maybe he gets a one-on-one isolated on the backside.
No, we changed it.
One last shot for Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. This one came right down to the wire. And CD, they had that one final chance to try to navigate their way into the end zone, but couldn't get it done to avoid the loss.
Yeah, and how about the defense there? Because while they had one final look at the end zone, the defense made sure they knew what they were doing on the last play, executed it flawlessly, and no flags. Because remember, if there's a defensive penalty, there's one play left in the game that the offense gets. They didn't allow that to happen.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners here as we say so long from Philadelphia.
I came in nothing but them raps, the clothes on my back, them L-dogs, nothing but them blacks, the A, with a black man is debonair. I'm talking about a black man's heaven here. Shorty, we going where the destination is manifested. We learn how to collect reparations and invest it. I went from dressing the coldest to catching the COVID, to blessed with success to promote it, to just do it.
Yeah, buddy, you ready or not? Don't really care if you was or you wasn't LeBron. From now on, I'm calling the shots. I don't really care about your hating little daddy LeBron. Your mammy's a petty. Anytime I get beside myself, I remind myself from. Think I gotta go through. I don't like therapist, I don't like most. You love me, my go-to. Love a thing blind on top like Goku. Just left Noble, back in my dojo. Channel like Aura, got the whole Roku. Been big dog from the Tether Road, told you. Wait, don't even know you. Step right, I'm a long trip. Look at my VIP. I snack my. Won't break, won't miss. Rich took his chick, I know. We talking start like ball hype, pretty face guy like, bruh, how do I exist? In the gym every day, I'm gonna miss. I'm a daddy like, boy, don't blow my shit. I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You're gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go. 26.
A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. He's inside the 30. And he'll be out of bounds, but down around the 15-yard line. A huge play right off the bat. A gain of 48.
Here we go.
Play action now. Prescott. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big...
And he's in. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started. Now Hurts going to call his own number. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. 3rd and long for Hurts. That one caught by Smith. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
So you find yourself on the verge of your drive stalling out. And not only do you pick up the first down, Mike, but you get a huge pass completion in the process. Really nice job keeping this opening drive of the game alive as they're really trying to start this game on a high note.
And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
No, touch. Hey, 73. No, touch.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to take this all the way home. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, We all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
Short kick taken just inside the 20. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
Yeah, here we go. Wait,
Here's a carry for Dowdle. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
On 3rd down, Prescott. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
On 4th down, the veteran Bryan Anger on to punt for Dallas. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
63.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Micah Parsons on the tackle. A 2nd down throw for Hurts. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Donovan Wilson. On play action, here's Dak. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he will score. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. Aubrey, good with the extra point. The Cowboys will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return is Rodgers. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Silver, ready? Hey, Silver. Come let's get it.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He finds Jahan Dotson. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
A gain of 13 yards. And an Eagle first down.
Hurts to the air on first down. That one intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Micah Parsons. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return is Rodgers. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. Hurts looking to throw on first down. Again, working deep downfield. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll bring up second down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
On second down, Barkley. Here now, 3rd and 5. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's caught Saquon Barkley. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. So out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
That'll be taken in by Barkley. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And this offensive line creating running space. He'll get 6 and get inside the 10-yard line. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Hurts now. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. 3rd down coming up.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, but it's probably a touchdown.
3rd and short, and Hurts will throw. That is caught by the tight end, Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Eagles.
You know, he spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
Makes the score Cowboys 21, Eagles 14. James Elliott to kick off Philadelphia.
The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Yeah! There we go! Right take! 26.
To throw is Dak. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Tiger swarm! Yo, touch that!
Here's Barkley. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 3. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Now Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They run out of the gun with Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. On 2nd down, Hurts. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll take this down inside the 35. On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll get this inside the 20. A nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down. Hurts. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, kill! 26.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
At the 15-yard line.
Yeah! Here we go! 26! Ready with 26!
Now Dowdle. And that's going to be enough for a 1st down. We'll move the chains up past the 20. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run with Dowdle. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
Here we go! I take 26.
They'll stick with him again. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down. They'll stay on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
2nd and 11.
Yeah, here we go. I take.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Yeah, here we go.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Third and long.
We're going to 54. Why ain't? What do you think?
They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Wait, set. Hey!
Barkley. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Now Barkley. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Hey, let's go. Hey, easy, 63, 63,
Throwing is Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance and took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. Here's 1st and 10.
There you go. 26.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
There you go. Kill.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys as we say so long from Arlington.
Sometimes you gotta lose yourself to find yourself again. Welcome back, Marlena.
Yeah. One for the money and one for the homies. I move with respect. I don't need nothing on me. The Father made way for me. Feel just like Bronny. I got my little belly. My blessings, they on me. They rain and they rain. Yeah, you see how I'm coming. Come on. It sound like we drumming. I reach on my goals like my nephew be dope. Back on the rims, riding on rims. Came in all black to that. I came back to my to that ripping no Cadillac. Feel like a Cadillac, nothing but class. It's never been average, never been on. Average told me I'm tougher than homie Javante. The fight is my mantra. I want it, I will. Get you a wheel, they carry it. We fighting a lead, my is all. I'm back in my bag. I'm back in my bag. I'm done. My bag, I'm gone.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from the link. On the return is Rodgers. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Man in motion is Smith. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball. Slot receiver headed right. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And nothing doing on that run. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. We have an early third down coming up.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. First and second down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a third and long. We'll see if they try something else.
Man in motion is Smith. On third down, here's Hurts. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Now a screen set up for Barkley. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
To throw on second down is Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
That's another Eagles touchdown.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. It is Jordan Lewis who brought him down. Second and 7. Dotson, the man in motion. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up. Here's Hurts. And that is incomplete. He was trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. His kick is good. And the Eagles will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
Three points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take.
A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Right, take.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Hey, kill.
Operating from the gun. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
And that screen slow to development. They rally to the ball and stop them. That will be no gain on the screen.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop them for no gain.
That'll be intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Pistol now for Prescott. 2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, 47. 46.
On 3rd down, Prescott. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Here we go. Right, take. Hey, 47. 46.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs.
You got to give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode, had a great blitz plan for this 4th down situation, disrupted the timing of the offense, and the quarterback had nowhere to go. He flushes out of the pocket to keep the play alive, and they're able to chase him down, force the sack, force the turnover on downs.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. And that ball's intercepted by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take over here up near the 40.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick six.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Dak going to throw it here on first down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, 46.
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking...
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Here's Elliott for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Eagles move further out in front. It is now 17-0. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, 46. Yeah, here we go. 26.
A first down throw for Prescott. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Kill.
Here's Prescott going for it all. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, here we go. Like that. Here we go. Go to 54. Why?
Go play action. It's Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. And great coverage on special teams. They'll mark it down inside the 5-yard line.
No touch.
Dotson, the man in motion. Backed up to his own goal line. Hurts. And that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. It's 2nd down.
Great. Brown, let's get it. No touch.
From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Now Barkley. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. So on fourth down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. Back deep to receive, the explosive Kevontae Turpin. This fielded inside the 35. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
With the score, Eagles 17. Cowboys.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. A safe kick taken at the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Yeah! Here we go! Right there! 22.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. He's got room to the 45. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The hold closes quickly. They'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. Prescott. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Back to throw is Prescott. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. Cooks going in motion.
Hey, kill! 47, 26.
Prescott to throw it on 4th down. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Cooks.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
That's good for an Eagles.
A run up the middle with Barkley. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
King, Tiger Hornet.
18 more yards. That's another.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. In trouble, and down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Here's 3rd and 2.
That's the gain of 10. Brings up 3rd.
They'll try to run here with Barkley.
Hey, let's go.
Brought down at the 23-yard line.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Cowboys nothing.
They only need a yard, and it's 4th down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. First down, Prescott. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Now a second down throw for Prescott. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
Dak facing 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. And it's going to be 4th down. We're about ready now for the punt, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They run out of the gun with Barkley. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll let this go for Goddard. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Great, set. Now, Hurts. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. On 1st and 10, Prescott. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. On 2nd down, it's Dak. It's going to be pulled in by Dowdle. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. To throw is Prescott. First down throw there is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Prescott again. Pass brought in by Ferguson. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 3rd and 9.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, 46.
They'll throw again. Dak. That is caught. Cooks gets the grab.
Hey, kill.
To the air again. Prescott. Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Again, Prescott to the air. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah! Here we go! We're going to 53. 26.
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And that is really well read defensively. They get him down back at the 9-yard line.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by DaRon Bland.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
First and 10.
Here we go, 47. 26.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Open man, that's the veteran, Cooks. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
Yeah! There we go!
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Hey, 47. 26.
Here's Prescott. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. Dak to throw. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Cowboys 7.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return is Rodgers. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll run the toss to Barkley. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll run it here with Saquon. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all three phases.